My name is Stacy Prodell, and I am an office manager for Elite Smiles Dental. When I was in high school, I did a work-based learning program in a dental office and realized that that was where my passion was. I really enjoy helping patients get over fears or not being confident about their smiles. I had considered going back to school to be a dental hygienist. However, I sat down with one of the dentists that I had worked with for many years, and he said to me, "Do you really think you want to do the same thing every time you bring a patient back?" That is when I kind of had my aha moment that I want to go into the business end of dentistry. I knew that going back and getting a degree would not only help me do my job, but also give me credibility that I was worthy of new jobs, new positions, and new responsibilities. I was actually on Facebook one day when an ad came up for the University of Wisconsin Flexible Option Business Administration degree. That was 100% online. And I thought, I could do that. This is an option for me to be able to get a bachelor's degree and not disrupt my family life, not disrupt my job, and get what I wanted without sacrificing other things. The UW system was a big draw for me. It was gonna look good to my employers or future employers, and I could guarantee myself that I was gonna get a credible degree. When I first had questions before I signed up, my academic success coach was there to answer them for me. She walked me through the process of getting enrolled. She helped me with scheduling classes. She was very integral to me successfully getting through the logistics of the program. I almost immediately started applying what I was learning to my current job. I was able to pull an idea from a previous experience I had in my business career and then apply that to what I was learning currently. When you formally learned how to manage situations, it makes you feel a lot more confident in your job, or even more confident to say, I can do this. One of my biggest concerns going into this was how I would juggle everything with having a full-time job with a lot of responsibility, my husband having a full-time job, an 8-year-old daughter, a house to take care of. The most successful way for me to make sure I got things done on time was to make a schedule for myself. I would set due dates and then I would stick to that. The things that kept me going were an incredible drive to get my bachelor's degree. But another big driving force was my daughter watching me going through this. And I wanted to show her that we aren't limited by anything that other people put on us. We're only limited by what we have inside. I want to build her up and make her aware that she can do anything. So I have to be able to do anything. My work life has definitely been affected by getting my degree. I feel that I have a lot more credibility. I've been given more responsibility. Our owners come to me asking questions about what I think about different business decisions. If I had to give advice to somebody looking at going into this program, it would just be know that you have a hand to guide you if you need it. It is so flexible and it is such an awesome program for people that have full-time jobs and kids, but you have to have that drive. You have to have that fire that is making you want to do this and get it done. I'm glad that I'm the first UW Flex Business Administration graduate. I can say it's a great program. You get a lot of support and a lot of help. It's not impossible. You can do this.